Hey friends, it's Tiffany and I'm so excited to be swatching out the TIRTIR Red Cushion Foundation. These are viral all over the place, so I had to get my hands on it and see if they were really that good. And so we're gonna swatch it here today. I'm gonna show you guys my skin before. I just have skincare and SPF, and I have 4 of the TIRTIRs right here. I have 24N in Latte and 24W Soft Beige. Here's the beautiful cushion. I'm gonna first swatch 24N in Latte. Here we go, we're gonna open it up. I didn't take off the film on the mirror. Here's a cushion right here. And I've already opened it so you guys can see what it looks like right here. Let's swatch it. Have my cushion, and you just wanna press it. You guys can see, wow, I'm going to do side by side. And I'm just going to slide it down. Look at that, close up. You guys can tell it's a little light for me. I could probably use it on the inner parts of my face. Next, we're gonna swatch 24W Soft Beige. Open it up and get the cushion. Open it up. I'm going to press it on. See right there, side by side. This one looks a little lighter. We're gonna let it settle in for a few minutes to see if it oxidizes. Now I have 25N in Mocha. This is a shade that I use for the inner parts of my face. Let's open it up. So I've been using this for a while. I've been using this for the past couple weeks or so. I'm going to press it here. We'll do it on this side. A little bit darker. You guys can see comparing to the others. So the first one, the second one, now the third one. Here's the third shade, 25N Mocha. Here's the first one, the second one, and the third shade. I also have 27N, which is Camel, and I like using this shade on the perimeter of my face. Going to press it in here. A little bit warmer, I feel like it matches more of the perimeter of my face. Here's 27N, 25N, 24W, and 24N. Okay, I'm gonna stand back. What I'm gonna do now is we're gonna do a full application of the 2 shades that I picked so you guys can see what it looks like. I'm gonna remove this, have my Bioderma Sensitive Bio, 2 cotton pads, really saturate it. We're gonna just remove it. So I'm gonna go close up. Now it's oxidized. You guys see right here? See right here? They also have sample shades where you can purchase on Amazon so you can find your shade. I know there's limited shade range, but they are coming out with new shades. I'm not sure when that's happening, but I know they're gonna have a more expanded shade range. So hopefully you can find something that works for you. I have my cotton pads. I'm going to wipe it off. That's so rich. Let's do this side. Just this little bit has so much product. So now we're gonna do a full application of the TIRTIR. I'm gonna do a full application of the TIRTIR cushion. I'm gonna do a full application using the TIRTIR Red Cushion. This is a semi-matte formulation. I do look super glowy and dewy because my skincare, so I prefer kind of a little bit of a glow, but I know this is great for those who have oily combination skin and that want a semi-matte finish. So here we go. We're gonna use the TIRTIR. This one is 25N in Mocha cushion. Open it up. I like to put a little pressure on the finger area to get most of the product. And what they say is to press here if you have any excess. You guys see all that excess right there? And I'm gonna start onto the center of my face. When you do cushions, you can just press it. You don't wanna really swipe like I did when I did the swatching. Just wanna press. And then you just go like that. Look at that coverage compared to the skin. It's so natural and so light. So I have excess here. Going to just swipe, get it onto this. Look at how much already came off. Okay. Just going to, for my eyes, I just kind of curve the pad. And I swipe it there just because it's easier for me to control. Just dab. Nuna. And just pat, pat, pat. Get into the crevice of your nose. It's amazing, guys. Look at that comparison of this side to this side. I mean, such good coverage. I feel brighter, like literally just barely any. Going to push right here, have excess, tap it, and we're going to just press it. Kind of like to roll it onto the skin, if that makes any sense. This is so easy to do, and this is great to reapply because it's so thin, but honestly, you don't need to reapply because this has so much coverage. Let's go closer. So good. Get into the areas where sometimes it's hard to get into. I still have excess right here. I'm going to use the extra. I'm going to do it onto the forehead. Kind of the inner parts of my face is what I call it, the inner perimeter, even though it's not the perimeter. And then just really brighten. Do my eyelid. So I kind of go at an angle. Try to avoid my lashes as possible. Look at that, there's so much product still. Sometimes I get on my brows, but I'll clean it up. Okay, wow. I look so bright and fresh, and I don't feel like I have any makeup on, which is even better. But it definitely did mattify my skin a little bit, but I have a glow from within, which I love. Now I'm going to go in with the TIRTIR, the 27N. Now I'm going to go in with the TIRTIR 27N. This one is Camel. I'm going to apply it onto the perimeter. I'm going to apply it onto the perimeter of my face. Any excess, tap a bit here. Okay, so it looks like I have nothing. Let's see. I do have something. And I'm going to blend it into the hairline, the perimeter of my face. Get the excess right here. Just kind of wipe it. Hairline. And I'll blend it into the hairline in a second, but just really pressing it, making sure I have the coverage that I need. Don't forget your jawline, do your neck. I want to make sure that it looks seamless. Can't tell where your makeup starts or where it ends. I'm obsessed with these. Like, I look so flawless. I don't even need any concealer. I didn't even put any primer on, and my skin is just like, wow. It looks airbrushed. It looks like filtered, whatnot. I'm gonna go close up so you guys can see my skin. Like, I want you to see the texture, everything. So good. And they're so affordable. I have the larger size, and I think these are maybe $25 to $30 at the most. I think the smaller is about like $15. I'm gonna link you guys, so definitely go into the description box. They're just so good. I definitely want to try their glowy cushion. They have a glowy one, and I don't know the shade range. It might be even more limited, so it might not fit for my skin tone. I'm a little tanner for an Asian female. I do pull natural like tan color, so this is my skin. I'm like so happy that these are available. I'm gonna be trying more cushions in the future, but get your hands on these, especially if you can find your shade. And like I said, they're gonna expand their shade range. So once they do, I hope they have so many more that those of you that couldn't find their shade range this time, you can find it later. I'm obsessed with these. You definitely want to check it out, especially if you have similar skin tone or lighter. These are so good, especially right now with the warmer weather. It's gonna get warmer here in LA and more humid, especially if you're in a humid area too. This is great because this is a semi-matte finish. It's also sweat proof. It's long lasting. I literally do not have to touch up my makeup. I shared on my Instagram wearing it for like the full day, and my makeup looks so good still. Like, I did not need to touch it up. I didn't even put any setting spray, setting powder. I mean, it is bomb. I hope this was helpful for you guys to figure out if this was worth a purchase, or even trying to get a sample so you can see which shade matches you. It's a little tricky when you find it online, but I think you can't go wrong. Even if you get a lighter shade, you can warm it up with a bronzer, a contour shade, and just like make it work. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Bye guys.